Hi traders, welcome back to the Forex Geek channel. Now in this video, we are just going to be quickly breaking down the best Forex indicators for day trading and scalping. Okay, these tools are designed to help you trade fast moving markets with confidence. They will help you to spot the best setups and also to manage your trades effectively. So by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to use them in your own trading. As you might have guessed already, the first indicator we're going to be looking at is the moving average. Okay, this is like one of the most popular indicators out there. Even if you do not know anything called indicators and you're a complete newbie in the trading space, I believe that at one point or another you might have heard about moving averages. Okay, so the moving average is actually one of the simplest yet most powerful indicators for day traders and scalpers. Okay, now a short-term moving average like the 9 EMA, the one that we have right here on the chart, is the 9 EMA. As you can see, the period, the length is set to 9. Let me just increase the thickness a bit. All right, so this is a short-term EMA because the period is set to 9, or the length is set to 9. It can help you to catch quick intraday moves. Then when you want to catch longer moves, you can actually change the length to 50, for example. Okay, the 50 EMA can help you filter trades in the direction of the main trend. So moving averages, they are very helpful with trend direction, and they also act as dynamic support and resistance. If you notice, in a bearish trend you might see price bouncing off the moving average, and in a bullish trend you might see price bouncing off the moving averages also to the upside. So these moving averages give you clear areas to watch for your entries. Okay, the next indicator we are going to be discussing is the relative strength index, or the RSI for short. Okay, the RSI measures momentum and shows whether a currency pair is overbought or oversold. All right, readings above 70, you can see the 70 here. Readings above 70 suggest overbought conditions, while readings below 30, say 30 here, readings below 30 suggest oversold conditions. Day traders often use RSI for quick reversal setups, while scalpers can also watch for hidden or regular divergence to time entries more accurately. We have talked about a strategy that involves hidden and regular divergence in a previous video. You might want to check that out. Okay, now the next indicator we are going to be looking at is the Bollinger Bands. All right, the Bollinger Bands, they are another popular indicator. Okay, this is a volatility based indicator that uses a moving average with upper and lower bands that expand and contract with market volatility. Okay, when the bands squeeze, right, when the bands squeeze tightly together, it signals a potential breakout. When the price touches or breaks the band during low volatility, it can also present mean reversion opportunities. All right, Bollinger Bands are perfect for scalpers who are looking for short, sharp moves. In a ranging market, you can also use the Bollinger Bands to trade the range. When you have price bounce off the upper band, you can sell. When it bounces off the lower band, you can buy, and so on and so forth. So this indicator can also be helpful even in a ranging market as well. All right, now the next indicator we are going to be looking at is the MACD. All right, the moving average convergence divergence. This is the fourth indicator on our list. Okay, this indicator tracks the relationship between two moving averages and plots a histogram to show momentum strength. Now, when you have crossovers between the MACD line and the signal line, you can see the MACD line in blue and the signal line in red. So whenever you have That crossover, it signals that price, or rather it signals that there is a potential trend shift. Okay, so when you have a crossover to the upside, MACD line crosses above the signal line, it could actually mean that a bullish move is underway. All right, and then you pay attention to the histogram bars as well. Green histogram bars indicating bullish momentum, red histogram bars indicating bearish momentum. For day trading and scalping, MACD is excellent for confirming momentum before entering a trade. Okay, and then finally, the last but not the least, the fifth indicator on our list is the parabolic SAR. All right, now this indicator appears as dots above or below price candles. When the dots are below, it signals an uptrend. Okay, and when the dots are above, it signals a downtrend. Day traders use it to ride trends and trail stops as price moves in their favor. Of course, if you are a day trader, you would use a higher time frame, right? So whenever you notice the parabolic SAR below the candles, you'll be looking for buy opportunities only. Look for only buy opportunities. Watch out for candlestick patterns. For example, you can see here we had a bullish engulfing. You can see that here. So after this bullish engulfing, you can see the parabolic SAR was already below the candlestick. So this would have given us a good entry opportunity. And our stop loss will obviously be below that candlestick pattern, below it. And then for our take profit, we can reference nearby resistance zones. Okay, make sure you have a good risk to reward ratio before you take the trade. All right, so you can see in this particular scenario, we had a good trade, risk to reward 1:2. Okay, another way to exit your trade is when you have the parabolic SAR flip to the opposite side. So if you're in a buy trade and the parabolic SAR dots appear above the candlesticks, you can exit your buy trade. The reverse is the case for a sell. Okay, this is simple yet effective. It's a simple and effective way to lock in gains while staying in a trend as long as possible. Okay, now while each of these indicators that we discussed is powerful on their own, combining them can make your strategy more robust. For example, using a moving average for trend direction, maybe you can add the RSI for entry timing and your parabolic SAR for trailing stops. Using a combination of these indicators can actually create a strong rule-based system for both day trading and scalping. However, you don't have to use all the indicators at once, but you can just decide to pick two of them, maybe two of them or three of them, just for a more a more solid strategy that employs the concept of confluence. Okay, so these forex indicators for both day trading and scalping, they are versatile tools that you can adapt to your own trading style. Meanwhile, test them on a demo account before going live and focus on the ones that fit your trading personality. If you found this breakdown helpful, click the like button and subscribe for more actionable forex trading guides. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Happy trading.